Welcome back to Data Cloud Now's live coverage of Snowflake Summit in San Francisco, the world's largest data and AI conference. I'm now joined by Jay Limburn, Chief Product Officer at Ataccama. Jay, such a pleasure to have you on the program today.
Hey Ryan, great to be here. Thanks for having me. Let me tell you a little bit about Ataccama.
That'd be great.
So first of all, we are an AI-powered data management company. Our mission is to unlock the value that our customers have in their data. We have an Ataccama ONE platform. It's an integrated suite of data management capabilities, constituting data quality, master data management, data governance, that all combine together to allow our customers to deliver and ultimately a data quality program that delivers value to business, whether that is reducing cost, whether it's increasing revenue, or reducing risk. We were pretty proud this year. We got nominated as leaders in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for data quality. So really puts us in a really good place in terms of leading in the data quality market.
Jay, looking forward to diving in. Data management has become a hot topic among business leaders as companies jump on the AI gold rush. Can you walk us through Ataccama's approach to helping customers tackle their data quality issues?
Yeah, I mean, look, data management is the bridge between the data and the users. It's kind of the awkward middle piece that you have to get right if you're going to truly get the value from your data. The Ataccama ONE platform allows you to really understand, profile, classify, govern your data, and put in place a data quality program that gets you over that hurdle of delivering value to your end users. A good example is one of our customers, T-Mobile. Obviously, T-Mobile, huge organization, very data hungry, over 20,000 databases, 5,000 applications, 8 petabytes of data. You can imagine it's a very complex landscape for them to try to understand how they can get value and become data driven. They were able to implement Ataccama ONE, and using our platform, they were able to identify over $350 million in cost saving. So it's a pretty good return of investment, and able to do it in a simplified way using our technology.
Great to hear, Jay. The future is AI, and it's all built on quality data. How does Snowflake's AI Data Cloud and Ataccama combine to deliver better outcomes?
Yeah, I mean, look, AI has caused this huge explosion in data modernization, the need to modernize. That's why we're here at this conference. Everyone's here because they're modernizing their data estates and bringing it into Snowflake. But the average cost of a migration to put your data into Snowflake is about $500,000. That's a lot of money, but that's easily covered in terms of the value that you're getting by migrating to a modern data platform. But that's only part of the story. If you're going to go through that modernization, you've got to think about revamping your overall data management practices. Make sure you really understand your data. Put in place a data quality program so that you can then not just have your data in a modern repository and handle it in a modern way with modern practices, but actually provide the extra information and the quality around the data to support data initiatives upstream so that you can start to use them for AI initiatives. Our approach to how we work with Snowflake, first of all, we work tightly integrated with the Snowflake ecosystem. So for example, we will allow you to profile your data, identify your PII data, understand the quality of your data inside Snowflake. We operate that within your Snowflake instance. So there's no kind of security concerns around that because we're already working in your Snowflake instance. We'll also allow to be able to scale Snowflake data volumes increase. The Ataccama ONE data quality profiling will scale to support your your Snowflake instances. So yeah, really tight integration, supporting the AI, but really making sure that you can take the advantage of the modernization to allow you to take the next step and get value from your data.
Very much the power of the broader ecosystem.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to pivot slightly and get a little personal with you if you don't mind. You were just announced as Ataccama's Chief Product Officer. Why was now the opportune time to make this shift, and what excites you most about this next chapter, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the data management space for about 20 years now. That's kind of scary when I say that. And through that time, I've seen huge amounts of disruptions that take place. We had big data, we had cloud, we had regulations around GDPR and that kind of stuff. And at every step of that inflection point, there's always been innovative companies that have created and changed the game completely. Snowflake's a great example of that, for example. And so with generative AI now being the next big disruptor, I wanted to make sure that I was in a driving seat for that, and an organization that was really innovating fast in that space. Data quality is front and center of the generative AI race. You can't do generative AI unless you have a good approach to data quality and truly understand your data and how that's fed into your AI initiatives. And so Ataccama was a great home for that, like front and center of that AI lifecycle, leaders in data quality, and already doing great things ourselves with generative AI baked into our products.
Thank you for that personal reflection, Jay. From a macro standpoint, is there any advice you'd like to give to the audience as they embark on an ever-increasing AI-dependent future?
Yeah, I mean, look, generative AI is everywhere. Going back to that inflection point, like everyone here is talking about generative AI and the importance of it. But we're really only very, very early on in what that world is going to look like over the next probably 3, 5, maybe even 10 years. Think about cloud. Cloud was around 10 years ago as a disruptor, and how much data has actually been moved fully from on-premise systems into the cloud? From an enterprise scale, it's only about 25% of enterprise data actually has been moved to cloud. That's 75% still to go 10 years down the road. So lots of opportunity to kind of get started with generative AI. People should be experimenting, identifying the use cases, but really important is the data strategy that backs up the AI strategy. You can't forget about the data strategy. You've got to have your data in order, you've got to understand your data, and you've got to make it accessible and of high quality. An analogy I tend to use for this is around motorsport. Pace cars, race cars. The pace car is the data strategy. Right, it's really important for a good, safe, fun race. It's laying the foundation, it's making sure the conditions are great for the race to go ahead. Yeah, okay, it moves a kind of bit slower, and it's kind of boring to watch, right? But the pace car is really important for the race. Ready for when the race cars start, which is the AI. When the race cars start, they need to be able to go full steam ahead as fast as they can in a safe and controlled manner. So pace cars, race cars is kind of how I define it. You can't forget about your data strategy.
I love it. As an F1 fan, I really appreciate that analogy. And Jay, I realize we've covered a lot. Anything else you'd like to leave the audience with that are watching here today?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it comes down to that data strategy. AI hype, all the AI initiatives that are taking place, really, really important. But focus on your core building blocks, focus on your data strategy, make sure that you're running robust data quality programs that look at how you can improve the data as it feeds into the AI initiatives. With Ataccama and our Ataccama ONE platform, we're tightly integrated with Snowflake. We allow you to understand the data quality of your data as you're modernizing it into Snowflake. We allow you to operate close to your Snowflake data inside your Snowflake estate so that you haven't got to worry about security and privacy, and we can scale with that as well. And we'll allow you to keep on top of the risks and governance associated with it at the same time.
Jay, such a pleasure, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to Ataccama. It's such a pleasure to have you on Data Cloud Now today.
All right, thanks for having me.
And for the audience watching, I'm Ryan Green with Data Cloud Now. I'll see you soon.